Hello everybody. Well, we're only half an hour or so late. Well, 26 minutes. Sorry. My bad. I set it up and I'm the one responsible. Why am I looking at this and I should be looking at the camera? We'll do the usual. Wait till somebody says 5 by 5 or whatever it is. I know there's about a 30-second delay at the moment. It's the handy thing about watching it between the phone and the screen. So yeah, I shall wait till somebody says it, but yeah, I do apologise for being late. But in all fairness, it's been a rather long day. So let's have a listen and listen. No, let's have a look to someone a bit quiet. Thanks, Timber. Why does it always reset that every single time? No, it's not that one. Sound settings. It always resets that for some reason, Timber. I've got no idea why. Yeti. Where's the Yeti?
By the abominable snowman.
Why is
it also not on where it should be?
It's also not on where it should be.
Although I had this when I went on video call during the week. 2 seconds.
No, it's down to 19. So let's whack that back up there. So
sorry for your ears because he
that
whacked
should
it right
be
up.
A little bit better. So 4 by 5. I'd have said 2 by 5. So again, now I'll wait for someone to let me know that the volume is better.
It's stuffed up.
What did you miss? I'll run through everything in a second. 5 by 5, thank you. Much better. And good evening. So yeah, apologies for being so blooming late. Oh, as usual, it's deleted a load of comments because I know that there was somebody. I think it was. I can't remember who it was actually. No, it's deleted a load of comments. The earliest comment I've got is Pete at 7:02, but obviously being as we were supposed to start at 7 p.m 29 minutes ago, I highly doubt that's the first comment. Anyway, I do apologise to anybody that's already said hello. Feel free to say it again.
Hello to our lurkers and rewatchers, because we always forget that. Sorry, just getting that in there because I always forget to say that.
Yeah, so can I carry on with my train of thought?
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I got it in because we always forget.
So, again, if you've already said hello, feel free to say it again just so we know you're in here. Because I imagine a few people have left after 20 odd minutes. Welcome in Pete and Andy and Amy, welcome in. And Hermitage Road Pete, with 2 Petes. And John and Holly, I think that's usually John, isn't it? Because Holly now comes in on her own one, doesn't she?
No, sometimes Holly does it.
Well, hello to both of you anyway. And Maura, welcome in, Dylan. Forwards. Excuse Grace with her wind. Her tummy's playing up again. Platform 7A, that is.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You said it to me last week. Sorry. It's her in the little book. Simon! Paul, Pete, Maura, Pete. Just trying to catch it on Simon's trains. Oh yeah, don't we know it's Simon? I heard her on the blimmin' radio today. Someone's defrosted her early. It's like we were watching Mark's stream on Thursday. She deserves to belong on Mars. Victor Levitt, welcome in. I remembered your name this time, Vic. It's GMT. Yeah, no, it's not GMT, it's RMT. Rob maybe time. Or Rob bloomin' late time. Pete, sorry, just deleted someone by mistake. Okay. Hi Simon, relying on you. Simon, GMT, or is it Rob that is late this time? No, it's totally Rob. It's nothing to do with Grace. Absolutely me.
Although I've not long got out of bed, let's be honest.
Yeah. We have both had a nap this afternoon because we were up at 5:30 this morning. Out on the road for 6:30, I think it was. So yeah, we'll still stick to the 2 hours tonight, guys, because it is our step up. Pete, Andy, and Bruce. Welcome in, Bruce. Good to see you, mate. And Paul SK. Good to see you too, buddy. Always nice to see your name. Simon, Amy, Simon Trains, Vic, Adam. You know, I passed your comments already, Adam. We do apologise about that. Pete, Simon, Andy, Pete, John, Vic. Everybody's saying like GMT to, oh yeah, totally. RMT though, not GMT. RMT. Simon, Andy, you're going to wear a Santa hat for your December live streams? What?
I'll be early.
Yeah,
I'll be the first. No, I'll do it. I'll be the first.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be the first.
Thanks, Simon. We'll show you in a minute. Bruce, I've got a pint of Fuller's London Pride on the go here. Nice one, mate. Pete, Andy, Adam, have the floodwaters receded yet? I saw it on the news. Report awful situation. We've got some major flooding on the island. We've got an area where the A55 drops down near the middle of the island, and normally you get the odd patches of water and everything. It's basically a lake at the moment that's starting. Well, it started to encroach onto the 55. It was only a few feet away from the 55. Other places were closed off last night. The A55 was closed just outside Bangor due to flooding. There was another little village that was cut off due to flooding. I think the winds topped out at about 65 miles an hour during the day yesterday.
Shall I turn the heat on?
You can do if you want. Richard Stersky, hello Rob and Grace, good evening, hope all is well and family okay. Yep, all good mate, it's just my timing is rubbish. And Amy, hello.
Just try and give it a kick. That's Jason, isn't it?
Huh?
That's Jason on names,
Yeah.
isn't it? Hi Jason.
Where are we? Platform 7A, Andy. Sorry, just trying to catch up. I realise you guys are all saying hello.
Bruce.
Already said hello to Bruce.
Fish are friends, not food.
Pete. Adam, Simon. We only turned it up one, yeah? Okay.
Just to give it a bit.
Simon S. Did I just delete you by mistake? Pete, that would take some deleting. You'd need a very big button to delete, Simon.
You mean?
It's alright, to wait till the comments further down, you'll see why.
Oh, okay.
Sure it's 7:30 and not 7. No, it was supposed to be 7, Simon. Idiot. Sorry if I'm forgiven. Of course you are, Pete. Simon, I bet Rob is wearing the Grinch costume. This is where we get into. And Eden, it's an intermission. And Edwin. Hi, that's everybody tonight. Good to see you in, Edwin. Hope you're keeping okay, mate. Redbridge Railways. Good evening, everyone.
Is that no?
Are you new, Redbridge? Because Grace will ask her usual question. Personally, I would ignore it, but she will want to know your name. But if you don't want to say it, that's absolutely fine. But welcome in anyway.
I would like to know. I don't want to know.
She's very demanding.
Only with you, dear.
Richard, Andy. We're getting to the comment in a minute. Another shilling in the meters is at the yen. Yeah, and that was another one. I don't know why I turned on subscriber mode. I've got no idea why I did that.
I'm not having a good day.
Andy, I've already done your redirect as well, buddy. John, don't forget to hit thumbs up. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Why am I reading out my own comments? Let's get some bets in now. Is Rob wearing a yellow dress or is he dressed as the Grinch? This is where it starts.
Did you say, I didn't hear you say I'll be rail?
I'll be rail. Oh, sorry, mate. I do apologise. Welcome in, mate. So, and then he said that, so I said to Simon, no, I got you your Michelin Man outfit, so I'm brassic. It was so much material.
You're brassic or Jurassic?
Brassic. Simon's friends. If Rob is wearing a yellow dress, I eat my hats. Yep, more than one hat. Pete, he'll be wearing his mankini, Simon. Cheers, Pete. Love you too, mate. Sue, give Pete a slap. Please. Simon, Rob, you're not the Queen, so it's not polite for you to be late. Could say something there, Simon, but I'm not going to because I'm not that cruel. Andy, if anybody uses Sooth smoke units, they are ceasing production in December. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so I sent Simon a message privately because Simon actually checked in. Yeah, said it all wrong. John blames you.
Thanks.
For us being late. More is at 7:30 it started. It may as well be more.
I love how they assumed you'd just done it wrong.
Rob's PA is Grace. Could say something there, but not for everybody's ears.
I'm not a secretary, I'm something else. Similar saying.
They don't need our passports, they can't come and get me. Rob in a canoe is doomed to go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Adam says, no rush Saturday night. And I said, Rob in a canoe stands a better chance than you want to play, mate. Remember how well that works out. Redbridge, Saturday. Yeah, got that stuck in my head. At least I landed safely. Rob will go in the water. So, which is why I said to him, he landed in the wrong bloody airport. He said, but he landed and it was in the correct country. More, with quite a bit of flooding in parts of Ireland. I can imagine there was more. That was a nasty storm. Get a little action. Yeah, like I said, I got that song stuck in my head. Scott. I've missed you, Scott, but welcome in, mate. I didn't read out Scott saying hello. Sorry, Scott.
Unless that was his good evening, everyone. It's his thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I did skip past it. Yeah. Sorry, Scott. I know you'll forgive me, mate. Hello. It's a bit cooler up here, to say the least. Yeah, it's gone cold here as well. Simon, we could fall out with you. You know that, don't you? You might be banned from the UK. Saturday. Simon Train's getting a little drink.
I've almost finished mine.
Here we go. Good evening. Don't worry, Rob is late anyway. Yeah, we're true. Which we have countdown.
Edwin, John Knight, good evening, everyone.
I'm skipping that past other people. Good evening, Edwin. I hope you're keeping okay too, mate. Scott, yeah, it was 2 degrees when I went to the pool yesterday, and even colder or so it felt this morning. I think the lowest we've had is, 4 degrees at the moment?
I know it was 6 all shift yesterday.
Just remember that I'd try a new keyboard as this one is severely worn out. I'm not going to ask why, Adam. You should stop visiting those sites. Certain letters are a bit worn out, you mean. And John JMC, welcome in, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, thought it was 7 o'clock. Yep, you were absolutely right. It was 7 o'clock. Kind of. Maura's asking, anyone heading to the NEC next weekend? SJ Trainwheel, John JMC. As a moderator, you should know you're not allowed to use starred out swear words. Set an example, Mr. Danish.
Fudged up.
Someone censor SJ, please. Don't. I'm joking. Oh, excuse you.
Richard, hello Rob and Grace.
I've already said hello to Richard.
Oh, he's put it there.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Platform 7, good evening, RJ. What do you say to him? A bit quiet, good profile by 5. Redbridge, Mr. John JMC, the guru of sound. How do? Might be picking your brains tonight, John. Edwin just received a brand new to 120, which is brand new branch line set DCC ready. Sweet. Simon, oh Jesus, it's jumped. Why is it jumped?
I don't know.
That's really jumped. And Jetmac, hi everyone else. Welcome in. Swap to the lap here, says John.
Jetmat is that Little Britain actually, but it's...
Oh, it's jumped again. Sound is good, picture good. Rob was like taking a gentle walk through the Purple Mountains. And good evening to you too, Ray. And I had a brand new train set TT120 and it's a branch line 10, which is a good set. John JMC, swap to Lappy. I'm reading these comments again because it's jumped. John JMC, never fear, I is here. Andy, John, 4DD just arrived. 40 DDs are better though, aren't they? Yep, been waiting a long time. John JMC, wow, who's brave, John?
You.
Why am I brave? Got a DCC ready. Andy, my son is John, but I might get a look in. Platform 7-8 power was up here. Jesus, you really copped it. Amy, I've been waiting 81 minutes. I highly doubt it. It wasn't due to start till 7 PM. Who's he going to play?
Huh?
Oh, has he seen it then? No, we can't have.
What?
That. There's a reindeer in the shed.
Possibly memory.
John James here, went to the Barnsley exhibition. Not a bad little show. Adam, 65 mile an hour on wet 2, sideways no doubt. Sideways and upways. Interesting driving, that's all I'm saying. And Edwin, good evening, Rob and Grace. Good evening to you. Scott, Gabriel and bought another Class 37 estate. Bang goes this month's budget again. John, those budgets are there to be broken. I can't read today either. How's the model walk going? We have 2 seconds. Bear with me and I shall tell you. We have how many votes? We have 56 votes in. And if you haven't already, click the link at the top and get voting. Edwin, yeah, keeping good, Rob and Grace. Hope you're both doing well too. Oh, we can't complain, you know. Redbridge, not new, but in a while. YouTube uses much and Andy B. Ah, there you go. That's the problem in it with this stupid new idea. John James, if it doesn't perform an unplanned self-disassembly. John James, I'm posting some more decoders this week. No worries. Thank you very much, John, but I will need to pick your brain. Something's not working. John JMC is also asking who's at the NEC next weekend. Obviously, Maura's possibly going. Oh, possibly Andy too. Scott, was a model lock Rannoch one. Been watching it for a while and I dropped in price, so struck quickly. Always the best way. Maura's heading over to NEC. John, I'll be there with Ellis Clark trains. Do come say hi. Amy, I'm going to my granddad's mum's house. I'll see you when I get. Okie dokes. Adam, that's not so good, folks. The Isle of Maura led to avoid the flooding. And Jersey Bill, hello, mate. You hope you're keeping well. And Ian Mellon, good to see you too, mate. As always, I am trying my best to catch up with his comments. Jersey Bill, Pete. John JMC, do we have noisy things on the layout tonight? That is what I need to speak to you about. We don't. We have a powered power cab and we have no power on the track.
But
so I've
we
got to
think
do
we
some
know
checking.
why.
That's one of the reasons. It's something I need to go. Once Grace gets in the seat, I'll come and check him.
See, I thought it was an issue already because of things derailing there before. That's why I didn't think mine was to do with it.
No.
Because when
No,
Stop. Said it was in the same position.
There was power before you started pressing. I'm not looking. Come into the camera and show me, Grace. you won't, will you? Not really, Pete. Getting flight Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Flight back at 7 p.m. That's not too bad, Maura. Is that straight into Birmingham International, I presume? Bridge. I'm model engaged but not posted any content yet. I do plan to. Feel free to shout, give us a shout when you do, Andy, and we'll shout the channel out, bud. Paul Woods has been a member for 30 months. Are you mad, Paul? Don't answer that. SJ, will Rob read all the comments before the stream ends? I'm trying!
See? Not easy, is it?
Maura, still quite warm here. Probably will get too much rain. Simon, me no understand you, Rob. That's because everybody else speaks English and you can't understand it.
I'll tell you what, because you're almost there, I'll have another.
Yeah, go for it. John, fingers crossed for better weather tomorrow. Playing 5-inch. Oh, nice. Jealous. Yesterday was a washout. SJ, you have been warned. Rob's house. Yeah, need to have a chat about that with Richard. We have a slight hitch. No doubt it's a small one.
It's my fault.
John, yellow card for SJ. I'd have given him the red card, but I think you're being very generous. Poor words. Once again, they can't come and get me without a passport. We have ways and means. Bruce, Pico just announced that Pico Rama will not open next year due to increasing costs. Let's all support Pico as they might be having some financial problems. Ooh, not good. Simon. Yeah, and you should know better as well, Simon. Red card for yellow card for Simon as well, please, Paul Woods. Backman Obsessed. Hello, mate. You alright? For anyone up in here, Sheffield, Pete Waterman Rail to Sheffield's new model train shop opening on 29th of November at Sheffield train station. Cool. Claire's Simone. Jersey Bill. Grace's cough reminds me I want a smoke break. Be right back. Midsummer Railway. N-Scale. Hi Rob and Grace, hi everyone in the chat. Sorry I can't individually say hello. Side effects of the chemo drugs are bad and making it hard to follow chat. Massive hugs.
Who actual channel is that? Because...
well, we do that.
It's all these blooming name changes. I'm sure we've...
Midsummer Railway. I'm sure. Yeah, he's been in before. Yeah, massive hugs, mate. Massive hugs. Edwin, I'm going to run it on HM7000 Bluetooth. SJ, I got a slap on the wrist, but worth it. 40 Double D, I didn't know it was that kind of show. It depends, mate. It depends. After 9 o'clock, maybe. John Holly, I don't mind the constant rain is a pain. Puts pair of glasses, he glares at you, but I don't think he can see. Paul slaps SJ hard. Careful, he enjoys it. Poor rabbit. Yeah, it's not good seeing companies go south, is it, that do model rail stuff. We're losing too many. It's the window don't like Morris. There's so much damage. I think we've been lucky. John, I can't stay too long, FYI. No worries. Well, if I don't catch up with you about this, then I'll give you a shout. Robin Grace, red light on the side. Yeah, it is, mate. Yes, it is. I just need to check there's power going through the rail. Yeah, the red light's on the panel. The power cab's lighting up. It's just the choo-choo's no choo-choo.
Because of me.
John, Peterson, plywood delivered with Winker truck, not surprised. Is the lead in the wrong socket? It shouldn't be, Andy, but I will double check that. What's Grace done now? Sorry, Grace, had to ask.
No, don't blame me.
She has bent a blade on one of the points. I'm not surprised. More, it must be a really nice, to get out and back within 12 hours and see the show. It's brilliant. Simon trains. Yes, I am mad. Well, we already knew that, Simon, but love you loads, dude. Only windy night that's acceptable is after baked beans. Simon, you're only halfway with the comments. No, I'm not. I can see the scroll bar. Bruce, people regularly use electricity in the winter time and love making toast on the. Oh yeah, can't beat it. John James C. I'm off to the rail shop opening too. Sock and Fluff. Oh hello, Sock Fluff. That's another new name possibly. I don't recognise Sock Fluff.
Sock Fluff.
Yeah.
That is annoying when you get fluff in your socks.
Yes. Warren Jones. Hello, Warren. All right. Hope everyone's doing well. And Ian Melling's a member for 22 months. Another person as mad as a hatter for following us. Thank you so much, Ian. Sopclub, recently found your channel and I love your layout. Wish I could have a big one like that. To be fair, we thought it was big, but it's tiny compared to most.
Well, we soon realised when we started putting...
And we're talking about the channel, by the way.
We started putting the buildings out, and that's when we went, ew.
And Dan Sterling just got back from Doncaster seeing Sir Nigel Gresley go past. Oh, you get jealous of you, Dan. Warren, what have you all been working on this week? My sanity, but it never works out. Sopclub, is there a short somewhere on the track? This is what I'm going to go and check in a minute once Grace jumps in the seat here.
What?
That comment by Bruce is alright, to be honest. I think it was a Mickey take, Flymo.
Somebody give me chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that comment is alright, mate. I've got no issue with that. He's taking the Mickey out of me again. Which, to be fair, I deserve it. Leads in the right socket, red light and pump. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll check those in a minute, John. Yeah, garden. Bruce, be nice to Grace, Rob, otherwise I'll have to see the ring again. Yeah, right. You say that again, Bruce, and I'll delete it. Belly button fluff. Why is it always blue? I don't know. Warren Jones, that's what my wife said. TMI, John. So, well, it's a massive compared to my small tail chaser.
Simon needs to clear his ear out of fluff, apparently. Do
you not upload any of your content, Sopclub? Backman, so when you...
No, that I see what you mean, Simon. It does sound like it when you just said that.
So when you're looking at a running section, it was going to be tonight. We were going to do a running session tonight, but I need to find out what's going on. I'm back. I was going to say, oh, the engagement ring. Gotcha. Yeah, don't you encourage her as well, Flymo? Dan Sterling, great, thanks guys. We're doing a double dose of steam tonight. Past Dunk. Oh, you jammy git. Morgan is with his mum because we're working. Yes, we worked yesterday, work today, working tomorrow, so he gets to spend the weekend with his mum.
It's just roles reversed, isn't it?
Richard, the fault with the power curve. Just ask Grace to reverse what she did. Yeah. Oh, you've got no videos. Do you plan to upload any garden? Bruce, no need to apologise, mate. I think Adam was mucking about. So,
or he thought meant ringing a different kind of ring.
Or he could have meant a different kind of ring.
That's how I thought when I
You didn't mean that ring, did you, Bruce? You don't want to see that ring on a live stream. Richard, has Grace got her ring? Richard, me and you are going to fall out. Right, you jump on this. I'm going to have a look at the multimeter.
Okay. So, basically... I'm a shorty. So, basically, I thought I'd do some ballasting. Now, Rob, obviously the episode is out. Now, Rob did his, good evening, Harris, by the way. So...
Right, 2 secs. I'll be right in saying that once the power cab's plugged in, the track is constantly live, isn't it? Because at the moment, it ain't.
So, yeah, I thought I'd ballast up that point coming out of the tunnel. And I don't know how I've managed to do it. The thing had flipped to the wrong side because I thought, oh, it doesn't matter if it doesn't move because it's going to the disused line. So I have a feeling I've somehow stuffed up slightly. And I think I noticed because I said to Rob the other day, oh, it keeps derailing there. Is it just the point metal itself has been bent? Yeah, it doesn't even touch the other side now, so it might be worth that bringing the camera over and getting people's opinions on that point.
It just needs replacing or repairing.
What? There's an engagement ring? Why haven't we seen this yet?
Who said that?
I'm engaged! Summer breeze. Nobody would watch
I'm going to make a list.
Oh, I doubt that. Sock fluff. Sock fluff. I don't say it like Rob, do I, Si? Love the hat. So, yeah, I beat everyone. I'm early, but I beat everyone. I don't know where my bow went. I had a lovely bow one. What were you saying? Sorry. Okay, you're boiling a bit.
I'm getting cooked.
It is warming up a bit now. It was just getting that chill off, wasn't it? So yeah, on the first one of the year, I just had to be. Correct, Rob. Say that again, Rob said John Jeb. See, Rob, is our emergency stop button on the power cab? Yes, there is. First of all, love it when Grace is sparkly. I hope Rob didn't tell you that is a crown. No, I always have a crown, dear. Rob says to Grace, is it going to rain, dear? That was bad. Can we get Grace a Rudolph red nose? Oh, it's like the old red nose day, isn't it? Should get one of them. But they're horrible and like plasticky now, aren't they? They're so hard on your nose where you used to have the soft ones, didn't you? John, back of a power cup handset isn't warm or getting warm.
No.
No. It's probably me that stuffed it up then.
No, not this bit. There's no power coming from the power cable.
Oh, so I might not have broken it then. Is it worth wiring it into DC to see if the DC is working? Just a thought.
There's literally no power coming from.
A list? Will it be an engaging list? Yes, one day it will go further forward than engaging, but who knows? Have to win the lottery. Is the emergency stop button triggered? I don't know, he's now fiddling. Hi, sock fluff, I'd watch your loop running. Yeah, exactly. What you might think is rubbish, you never know. Good news, says John. You're not in the clear yet, Grace. Dang it, I was hoping I was. But if there's no power going at all, maybe I am. And maybe to start off with, that has always been a dodgy point and we've never noticed. Let's see if it gets running again. And then I will be in the clear. Is the mains adapter putting anything out?
That's a fair question as well.
That's a fair question.
Well, it should be.
That was Sock Fluff. Sock Fluff, do you have a name that you'd like to share? Or...
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Have you heard of K-pop Demon Hunters? Not really, but I have heard of them, darling. Yes, Grace needs red nose, which lights up. So last year for work, actually, I did actually put lights in my hair, believe it or not. Those ones you can get for bottles. I did actually go with a reindeer and lights in my hair. If we work Christmas this year, I'm going a bit more because I think I didn't do enough justice. Is it a round point that's got the problem, Rob? So the point that we're debating whether it's made it stuffed up or not is coming out of a tunnel. But I said to Rob, I noticed that it was a bit dodgy when I ballasted the other day. So I went up to him and I said, we're always getting derailments there. Is it possibly that the point has always been slightly stuffed and we've never realised? And then obviously there was no power today, so it's trying to work out whether I have done something or whether something's happening on the DCC side. Soda pop, my little soda pop. Rob, can you wire it to a spare piece of track and see if that works?
Yeah, but there's no power coming out of it.
No, I know that.
There is no power coming out of the power cable.
Huh?
There's no power coming out of the power cable.
So is it worth just
So if
putting
it's
it
not
up?
powered that, it's not going to power that.
So is it worth putting it into DC for tonight?
That's it for a minute.
That's not a stick we're going to play whack each other with. Just saying. Praise for first 100 Christmas trees for sale is being delivered tomorrow. Want to come and sell some trees? Oh yes, so Simon every year helps with the sale of Christmas trees. Jeez, that's crazy, isn't it? I think they said like 80 days until Christmas, and I was hoping this year I'm going to be prepared.
No, it's not 80 days.
No.
40.
40? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Let's show you need to cash. Better than Nick's one. Huh? Oh, pardon me. Might need to adjust for point blade. Well, yeah, Edwin, this is what I wondered if I'd stuffed up and done something. I'd ballasted
that
broke
can be
it.
adjusted, but the issue is we have no power coming from this to get it round there anyway.
So is it possible that I haven't stuffed up and it is a dodgy point and we never noticed at this point?
Or you caused a short.
But there was no power on, so how could it cause a short?
No, that's a bad comment. No, you didn't cause a short.
I might be in the clear. Is it worth just putting it back to DC for now to
Not
see?
at the moment, Chris.
Oh, okay. I'm not getting involved. Is it in the plug, Rob? Is the plug in, Rob? I was with IT and that was always our first question, says Jersey Bill. SJ, Rob checked the emergency power trigger, so he's actually saying there is no power. He's got the voltmeter up and he's saying there is no power.
No, that's why they're saying about checking the emergency stop, because that cuts all power.
Oh, okay.
It cuts all power instantly, but it's not that either.
Ah. What's that, Andy? I can't even attempt to read that tonight. Red LED on, so power is there up to the little black 2-pin connector at the back of the PCP panel, says John. Dan Sterling, good evening. Well, what are we up to today? Anything good? So unfortunately we have no power to our line. The debate is whether I've caused it.
No, I don't think so. No, it's like you said. The power wouldn't have been on when you were messing with the blade. You bent the blade. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah, but was the blade bent already, and that's why things have been derailing?
No, it wasn't. Do you know how I know it wasn't?
Go on.
Because the track would be dead.
But if you get that running and it still works while that point is like that, will it then be a dodgy point? If it magically works?
It wasn't a dodgy point until you touched it. It was perfectly closed. Because when it was running DC, then if you opened that point, the whole track would stop. And nothing's changed apart from you messing with that point. So you bent the point.
But then why does it derail there? I don't know. Anyway, there's little gremlin working at the bottom. For once it's not me.
Great, turn the heating up, I'm getting cold. You don't need to point. You do know.
Just don't. Best time to ballast for me would be in the summer. Wave ballast should be dry within 12 to 18 hours. So, Backman, good evening, darling. So, we've got a heater underneath, so it takes less than 24 hours. Presumably all your points are interfrog and they are insulated fish plates at the right places, says Chris Valleys. Don't mention DC. Finison might pop in. Not a short. The red LED will go on out and the headset will be turning on and off if it was shorted. So it's not a short.
No.
Harris, got a full house now. See you later. No worries, darling. Thanks for checking in. See you soon. If the emergency button is triggered, there will be no power on the tracks.
How do you turn the emergency button off?
How do you turn the emergency button off?
I'm sure they heard me. There's no need to read.
Oh, I was just checking just in case. Because I know sometimes people struggle. Mum, you need to change your picture. I swear. Good evening, by the way. But you still need to change that. Just check that no fish plates or anything is on the track causing a short. Right through school for work life, and not until the kids brought them in did I ever get head lice. I know that feeling lousy is about. Oh, stop it. Don't talk about it. I was always the one that managed to catch him at school, wasn't I, Mum? Pardon me. Second question was, does the receptacle have power? The Wattaboo, who now? And remember, Rob, you must meet it in AC, not DC. I'm assuming you did that.
No, I didn't. But obviously now we'll do it to double check it.
Now he's going to double check it. Thank you, John. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Helping each other. So Mummy's slowly on the mend. I don't know, Soda Pop, darling. I checked the connections to the track. So I think the biggest thing is Rob is going to now put it on AC and see if he's getting power to it or not. I checked the connections to the track. I have the DCC decoders reset to default settings randomly. Has your loco reverted back to address 3? That's sock fluff. We all heard it. Rob said it wasn't Grace's fault. Someone needs to screenshot that. I'm glad you heard him. Stanova, Captain Static, good evening, darling. Rob, you do know the track power is AC. Yeah, so they're starting to. Hi, Mark and Sarah. How did the assessment go? Increase speed and the emergency clears, says Hot Dog Andy, Rob. Or push the emergency button to turn it off, says SJ. So there's a couple of things he'd try. I think he's just trying it on AC at the moment. I don't see any numbers.
No.
Both ways. So it might be the thing itself that's dead. Ew. Emergency button on a power cab. Oh, Gizmo, good evening, darling. Or do as Andy says, I don't know the power cab. Emergency button on power cab doesn't kill the power. It sends a command to all decoders to say stop.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. What? It's working or?
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Hi, John, Holly, I have the assessments on Tuesday, but I'm not sure if I want to say anything on here or not. Dan Sterling just got back from Doncaster seeing Sir Nigel Greasy and IMS Black 5. Fantastic sight. Jealous. John's actually sent us a few photos that he got sent. No European systems are different to the American systems. Blank screen on the controller. No, I think the controller actually...
No, the controller's lit up.
That's all lit up. Send me a picture of your meter, says John. So tonight is all about DCC. They don't say anything. Yeah, just hoping it's all okay. Is it worth unplugging everything and start right from the beginning, says Richard. It's fine. I think I read it as worth anyway, buddy.
I'm just chatting with John privately.
Oh, okay. So Rob's now on the technical support line, aren't you, dear? So I don't know whether, because obviously my plan was to get all figured out over there, and then this happened. So maybe I should just go back to a bit of painting. Would you guys be happy?
Alexa, turn on the shed light.
Would you guys be happy with a bit of painting again, just so there is something? Because like I said, I plan to get all the figures out onto there. Thinking, oh, well, I know what I need to paint them, but what about resetting my power cab? So, John is now on with other John JMC. He's on the technical support line. See if we can figure it out or not. Go for it. So, yeah, I think, well, I might do that, obviously, because Rob is dealing with that. And then I'll be painting. It does mean that obviously comments might take a little bit longer to catch up. But I'm just thinking otherwise you're sitting here looking at me, looking a state, and just, yeah. So what I might do then is do that. Also, Model Rail Crew is the 31st of May. That is coming up. And Moderator Award, have you got your votes in, guys? Yeah, I'll do a bit of painting while you're sorting that, yeah. Oh, I have a new unit as well, guys. So our neighbour was getting rid, so I actually have, like, more storage. I would show you it, but there's something rude printed. So I can't actually show you it without getting a YouTube telling off.
What rude?
The 3D printed items.
We'll move them.
Nah, it's alright.
Don't forget you still got to cut the comments.
Yeah, this is what I've said to him. It'll be a bit slower tonight on them. But otherwise I can't just sit here and do nothing, can I? Oh yeah, Scott said go for it. My vote's in. Thank you, buddy. Bye, Jason. Painting will be good. So yeah, everyone's saying about painting, so yeah, I think I'll do that as like an intermissionary. Is that a word? Intermissionary, or is that just virgin on something else? Yes, I voted. Good, guys. I don't know what the record for votes actually is. Jason and Donegal aren't in, so I don't actually know, but
I'm sorry, I just thought of something. You're engaged to an idiot.
is it working? What have you done?
That side is, yeah, but now I've got to sort out your blade.
Well, can we see if it still runs? Because if it still runs, it shows that it's just we didn't realise.
No, I'm not running it over the blade because the blade isn't in the right place. Grace.
But
please.
yeah, that's why I tried with the wagon.
You bent the blade.
Let me fix it.
No. I'll fix it. You concentrate on the comments.
I was going to say what I'm thinking about. I'm so glad I stopped my urges there to say what I was going to say.
You should stop your bleeding urges.
I didn't do a Hagrid moment. We're interested now. So yes, what have you done, Rob?
So guys, you know... Oh, let me lean that way a bit. Nope. Oh,
you look like you've got earmuffs.
I got white earmuffs. Right, so first of all, thank you to John JMC for his quick chat. I haven't told John I'm going to make a fool of myself, and I don't care because this is RGJ and we do make mistakes. Granted, I make more than most. I was mucking about the other day, and you know the old Hornby connectors that slide under the rails? I've got 2 of those hidden under the farm, because under the farm you can't see them. They don't have to be tidy. I might have pulled it out. So there was power going from the NCE through to the 2-pin socket.
It wasn't connected.
That wasn't connected to anything. So that's one problem then.
Oh, pardon me.
The other problem is fixing you bending things.
Well, do you want to put the camera there to see if there's anything that the guys recommend that we can do?
I can do. I can fix it. I've done one before. It's not an issue.
But I don't know how I bent it. All it was ballast.
Do you know how you bent it?
Go on.
It's called grace.
You mean like Rob that sets fire to himself?
Right, I set fire to myself. Listen to that statement. Rob sets fire to himself.
Grace sets fire to the layout.
Grace sets fire to the layout. Grace breaks things. Grace bends things. I harm.
Don't even go there with breaking things. What's been happening lately? What happened today? And you just told me to be careful, and then what happened?
Need I say more?
Be careful with that.
How old was that when you broke it? How old was it, Grace, in this house?
I'm glad you said in this house.
How many days?
How old it was.
How many days was that in this house before you broke it?
Less than 24 hours.
Thank you.
But who removed the freaking thing so there'd be no power to the track?
Did I break it?
Yes, because it wasn't working. Okay, you broke it and then you fixed it. Mild domestic, guys. A good idea to paint some figures, Grace. Don't apologise, Mark. Do what's best to understand. Come on, guys. So obviously, yes, I did miss comments there on our intermissionary domestic. Go on, Robin. Tell us. Plus, my brain is fried from all the assessment. No worries, fella. All part of the fun. Princess Leia. Yeah, that's another one. We all make mistakes, Rob. How we learn, or at least you know, Rob.
Yeah, but the point is I don't learn.
Oh, Rob, my mum says. Happens to us all, Rob. Well, at least you figured it out. Wait, hang on! You're saying about me bending a point?
Yeah.
You've already fixed a point before, which means you've already bent a point before.
This point...
My brain is just caught up.
Your brain's so slow.
My brain is just
Do you know
caught
the big
up.
difference?
So you broke a one before.
Do you know the big difference?
I was first.
The point that I bent wasn't even attached to the track.
That's even worse.
And it was second-hand rusty. I bent it while I was trying to clean it.
Don't try copying out of this. You bent as well, so it shows how easy it is to bend.
There's only one person bent in this room, Grace, and it's not me.
You had to be there. You had to go
I
there.
had to go there.
Second domestic. Let's see if we get a third tonight. Happens with all, Rob. Well, at least you figured it out. Oops. Absolutely, Pete. I think Holly made a mistake 9 years ago when she married me. I might not even get that. We've already got the divorce sorted. It's 2-for-1 deal. Pull the blade onto the cardigan sleeves. It's Andy. Yeah, I agree. Let the camera see this bent item. Handbags at 20 paces. Oh, I saw an awesome handbag today that was a clock.
Yeah, to be fair.
Oh! I know you guys, it's a handbag, but you will appreciate...
It would make a cracking station clock.
Oh, it was beautiful. To the point I had to go over and take a picture. How is that? That's a bag. That is a functional bag, and the clock works as well. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, throwing it out there because someone mentioned clock. Handbags. This is fun to watch. It's always fun when we have domestics, apparently. Barnabas Junction, good evening. Jason, what is our record for the amount of votes? We were just wondering that. But you and Donegal Dad weren't on, so we couldn't ask. Domestic! We literally, you know, after we got engaged, it literally took...
2 hours.
Yeah, we literally... No, it wasn't even 2 hours, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours in and we had our first domestic as engaged. Oh, it's working!
Nope.
about the bashing to something else. I've seen a few folks asking in various groups, asking if they can use standard Hornby connectors. Yes, but take the capacitor inside the power clip out first or it will short the DCC. Rob?
What? I didn't even hear what you were talking about.
I've seen a few folk asking in various groups, asking if they can use standard Hornby connectors. Yes, but take the capacitor inside the power clip out first or it will short the DCC.
Okay.
But the question is, would DC then not run? Because obviously part of our thing is literally being able to switch it out.
You have 2 different connectors.
Would that not mess with things? I don't know. I'll go and make another drink. I'm feeling like I need something again. I've seen a few folks asking in various groups. Yeah, I've just read that. Oh, Grace. Calm down, calm down. You need Urigella to fix your points. And it skips. Evening Dubyshenka.
You smell that?
Grace, explain how DCC works. Oh yeah, sorry, I did see that, didn't I? And then I got involved. So basically, John did really well actually. It's harder when you've not got, you kind of need the person saying it and then the two doing it. So John basically told me to move off the screen. And then I moved off the screen. Rob was then sat here and he said to Rob, Grace, move off the screen. So Rob obviously isn't going to move because his name isn't Grace. Grace, come back in. So I came back in. And I think it is a nice practical way to actually teach the basics of it, John. I know you said it's your way of having a little laugh and that. But I actually think it's an easy way to, you know, understand the basics of how it works. Now, children.
Did John hear me saying thank you?
I don't know, John. Did you hear Rob saying thank you? Anyone got any downers for Grace? I'm overtired. I'm probably past that point now where I'm just like, woo! I did ask if it was plugged in. Rob said Jersey Bill.
Yeah, but in the wrong...
Yeah, he was looking at the actual...
Yeah.
This is brilliant. Shame I don't have popcorn. Yes, it is you, Rob says. Wolf round 2. Oh, pardon me.
Can you explain to them why you're burping? They might think you're rude.
Well, no, I've already explained it. It's still going on.
Few new people in.
Oh, yeah. So basically, guys, I have a sliding hernia. I've also been on antibiotics 2 lots in 3 weeks, and the last lot is awful, and it's just left me with awful wind reflux. So I am burping, I'm hiccuping. Sometimes I can't even get it out. So yeah, I do apologise, and if I forget to say pardon me, it's because I'm so sick of saying it. I literally am every 5 minutes saying it at the moment. Evening all been doing Mick 92, nice one buddy. I see Grace getting to point with Rob. That was bad. Alan Pollock, good evening.
Ooh.
Oh, Gary Mullane, hello from Ireland. I just subscribed. Well, welcome in, buddy. So we do have a few new ones today. So we do ask, obviously, no active swear words on the chat, please, guys.
And that includes starring out swear words, like our two of our moderators have done.
Yes.
They've got yellow cards against them.
Only because YouTube just does not like it. It's not that we're offended. We are very much, guys, innuendos. It is an innuendo full live, to be honest. We talk about all sorts, not just trains. Obviously, we do have some fantastic mods on which, if you do say a comment and it's like too directed, we have unfortunately had a few that are too directed towards me. A little bit creepy.
We have some fantastic mods, but then there's Simon SJ, not Simon.
We have fantastic hosts, but then there's you.
This is true.
That was quick. You've got to admit for me, guys, that was quick. But yes, our mods will not steer you wrong. You know, they're not going to ban you. If you go a little bit too far, they will not ban you straight away. They'll just say, look, bit too much. They will keep you on the straight and narrow. But yes, very welcome in. Do you also subscribe to Donegal Dad being from Ireland? You both guilty as charged. Oh, yes. Oh, my God, what have I joined? Domestics! You can clock someone by hitting them with that handbag. Oh, Simon, that was awful. But it is a gorgeous handbag.
You'd have to do it on time.
This is too excitable. Stop making me laugh. It hurts, says my mum. Don't, I feel like I'm going to puke, mum. And I'm like, I'm not. But because of this. Oh. I love it. Everyone loves our domestics.
That's worrying, that is.
For me. That they enjoy the abuse.
They enjoy people fighting.
They enjoy the abuse.
And they enjoy people fighting live. I think we need to report a few of these guys. Get the cops around there.
I love that. I'm like, good evening all. Good evening, Finneton and Timber. Why hard of seeing Reese watch? Yeah, his eyes are that bad. He needs a bigger one. Brian. So everyone's saying good evening. See, you mentioned DC a while back and Finneton appears. Yeah, this is actually very true.
Oh, that's interesting.
Jason, this is going south. What's interesting?
Valve are making a games console.
See, we don't just talk about trains here. Alan, what song do you sing at Snowman's birthday party? Freeze a jolly good fella. Oh dear. Oh yes, and bad jokes.
That means you'll have a gaming console fully capable of playing PC games.
That'll be cool. And this is just skipped. How with the accent? I thought you said Fooster, not clock. Oh dear. 57 was max for a single person voted for. Are we at 56 tonight?
We're at 56.
Oh, we might hit a record then.
No. A single person. We haven't had 57
Oh
votes.
no, how many votes
How
in
many
total?
votes have you had, Jace? Obviously, we're nowhere near that, so that's not going to happen.
The old pushing Hornby ones doesn't have it, but ones built in the track have them, and removing won't affect DC, Grace. Oh, okay, so we're fine. DC would ignore the capacitor. But who won the first domestic? There can only ever be one winner. Me. I've told you guys. I said to Rob, he has come. He's gone into his training now. He accepted the terms and conditions of training. This was you.
No ruler.
The accepted terms and conditions by accepting, and that was his commitment.
No ruler.
You slap me. You have bigger hands. I need something to help me. No.
Put the ruler down.
You can't come on camera at the minute.
I don't want to come on camera. That was a fail.
That was a fail.
One strike only.
Oh, don't you dare, because the amount of times you foul and then you go back for more. Stop taking the mickey out my hiccup!
That was perfectly timed.
Stop it!
That was perfectly timed.
Just go away and fiddle with your trains. It's also making you hyper, Grace. Honestly, Andy, I think I'm just overtired. I'm on about 3 hours sleep. So, because obviously the other issue is this has been keeping me up at night anyway. So I've not been sleeping right. So we were getting over all that bug. Started sleeping well, and then this kicked off.
You dare. I swear to God.
I swear.
You will pay dearly.
This is smaller than
I'll
your
let you
hand.
have that one, because that was pathetic.
Oh, you really want to try me? Rob heard me say Grace move off the screen, but he ignored that. So he ignores me anyway. Same as Dakota say, all hear the command to say move, but only the one that has the number will respond.
Right, do you want to go make a drink?
Yeah, I'll catch up. Grace has got wind in my willows. Mark!
Better than wind in the pillows.
Oh, Jason's now done it! Jason's now done it!
Paul Woods, yellow card for Jason, please.
Better or worse, Rob, don't let us steam you out of bed. Mick 92 just said a load of...
That Mick 92's allowed that.
My starry-eyed surprise. There must be
Move.
even tonight.
Move.
I'll get my ruler on them. Oh, hand! You put the ruler down! You have a big hand anyway! So what have you done to this point to make it work?
I bent it back. So yeah, now we have... Oh. Well, that other camera's not going to see Jack there, is it?
Which other camera?
Pen pinning. It's pointing in the wrong direction.
Pardon me.
Adam, I've seen a few, John, that can make the DC1 black, DC1 red, showing the red ones don't have the little capacitor. Shouldn't need them. No, I'm going to rewire it, to be honest, Adam.
Oh.
Jesus, you're all as bad as each other with this swearing. Right, I have no clue on the newer NCE systems. I have an old one, sorry, can't help on that system. I use Digitrax, which also has pros and cons.
So, usually we say don't put stars, but it seems like... Oh, that works! That paper on the bottom makes it look like you're watching it from a brick wall.
No, because it just makes it look out of focus.
The brick wall, yes, but the train looked in focus.
Right. Alan's got a show in Falkirk tomorrow. Do you know, Alan, that's one place I'd love to go to is Falkirk because I really want to see the wheel. Adam, doxycycline, Grace, 48 hours of hiccups. Yeah, and 7 days of not being able to go outside. Well, we have derailment. Thank you.
Oh.
I'll sort that out in a minute. Go and sort a drink out.
Okay.
Alan says, I don't grow. Yeah, quick favour, let's ease off on the swearing. Just a request. Just in case it purely goes out of control and other people start to think that they can. Edwin, yeah, right there, Rob, do it on time. It's better in EastEnders. Yeah, I could always throw Grace down the stairs and get the ending sound, couldn't I? There are pros and cons. Always try before you buy and make sure you can get good support from the shop. Or good support from you guys, like I've had, to be fair. Harris, I heard that they're going ahead with the atom bomb to keep your lights on an angle. Yes, so we are getting a new nuclear power station up here. They're going to start to build it next year, apparently, which is brilliant news for the island. Adam, I was going to try and get to the Falkirk show, but the transport fell through. Oh, no worries. Mark, Grace is showing the full effects and advantages of wind power tonight. Oh, she's full of wind. Hello, Bri. You alright, mate? I didn't see you come in. I imagine Grace has, though. Right, I can help with changing CVs, but not particular DCC systems. John JMC, I've just ordered a new MSI gamepad this evening. Cool. Sopcliffe, I want the GameCube. It looks awesome. This one's. I've just been looking at it, and it's literally a black block. I had to think about saying that then. I don't know. Brian, you have white hair. I haven't. So you are Santa. Timber, if Grace looks at the windmill, does it suddenly animate it? No, because it's only got 3 blades at the moment. Yeah, guys, don't forget to share your links as well, or share other people's links. 108 total votes. Okay, so we need to beat that. Challenge accepted. Thanks, Jace. Round 3. Simon's trying to bait Jason. Been doing it 15 years now. Loads of different system decoders. Years and years of fitting decoders. To be fair, John is a bit of a wizard. Really, rulers at 90 paces. Jace, give him the wet tea-tail whip. She's no good at doing that, Jace. She really isn't. I might as well put this back on me since the train's derailed. I'll sort that out in a minute. Night all, off to bed now. Night, Maria, sleep well. John, Rob has been sending me pictures, and then I say what decoder he needs. This is true. Liquid morphine, please. Maria, keep up the good work. Drink of water, Grace. It doesn't work for her, mate. It really doesn't. Mark, welcome to tonight's primetime boxing match on YouTube. We have Rob in the blue corner and Grace in the red corner. No, I'll have the red. Grace can have the blue. And Little Britain, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. John by the moon. I don't know the words. Moon? Not full moon, I hope. John, I'm so glad you said fiddle with your trains. Little Britain seemed to have dropped into a little domestic. A little one. No, she's been hitting me. She's been beating me up. John, I have a Digitrax DB150 I bought 20 years ago. Still run things fine. I like the easy program and the NC system, but it doesn't have the amps to run all my steamers at once. John, I need to come on alive. It's jokes. Little Britain, I'm rather partial to a spot of slap and tickle myself. Okay. Running session. Yes, we will be back onto that in a moment. Mick, time for another beer. Don't blame you. SJ, have a holly jolly Christmas. Okay. It's not Christmas yet. No, it's not. Ray, Robbie don't care about the brick wall. We want to watch the train in focus. Alan, can someone sell me the Irish Lotto? I've got a hobby to pay for. Macman, derailment is probably due to ballasting. Possibly. We haven't. I do need to check that. Who moderates the mods? Is there an award for that? We have to do that. Oh, the Christmas song has been released, therefore it is Christmas. Oh, okay. Little Brent, look forward to my trip to the old island, less than a month away. Jace, currently on a meal break, just enjoying sausage, chips and curry while watching. Got you blasting out on a speaker on the bus. Few people walked past hearing Grace wondering what was going on. Go careful there, Jace. You don't want to get the sack, mate. John to Ray, the NCE Power Cab is a great tool program. A 4.3 amp booster, main track, steam shed, diesel shed and accessory bus. So the track power thing change points. Oh, cool. You have to explain to me about those power boosters, John. Mark, no, it's not Christmas until December, at least. Simon to Mark, well, I got 100 Christmas trees delivered tomorrow, so it is Christmas for me. No, it's not. No, it's not. Timber, must be old, John. Thought they phased out 3 amp for the new 5 amp. Edwin, I sold the new wires to the track and get rid of the Hornby track connectors. That's the next thing that's going now. Now we know it's all working. That is it. That is going, mate. Simon, should Grace be fighting out of the purple cord? Quite possibly, Simon. Quite possibly, mate. Simon, fool me. Right, I already sold 20. I'm not the fool. How much money have you made off that, though, Si? Tim said, it's just my 5 amp out alone to a mate, another in my bottom drawer. Rob, the lottery is on a red card. It always is with me, mate. Adam, best practice since 97 soldering what? Yeah, that is happening. That'll be happening this week. Mark, you're not delivering them for a company then, Simon? No, he actually literally sells them. NCB power control better with new wires too. Yeah, it's a fair comment. It is. She's left this door open. It's blooming freezing. Let's check. No, but it's a family member that sells trees. I'm just helping him out. So tomorrow we will set up the trees at schools and churches. Sweet. Let me just have a quick look. I'll try and keep an eye on the comments. Let me see where we derailed. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a few wagons derailed. I'll get back to the comments in a minute, guys. Nope. Or just the wagons derailed. They're disconnected now. Check that point as well. You watch me have to dive up again now as it derails again. Otherwise I'm just going to replace that point because I think it could be that. Simon, 2k Danish for 6 hours. Sweet. Right. I run mostly steamers with sound smoke and my MT2 amp system won't take it, so I just use it with programming with Digitrax Spy Map, but a pain to program which runs plenty of steamers. Andy to John, is the DCC Concepts booster any good? Alan, good night, guys. See you soon. You take care, Alan. Look after yourself, mate. Simon, to Mark. Good thing we don't live under the same roof. Domestic. Race. The steamers with sound and smoke will easily exceed any amp load. Let's have a look at this train camera again, so I can watch it as well. I have a feeling, like I say, I think it's probably this point that now needs replacing, which is a little bit of a nuisance. I have bent the blade back. You watch it, it'll go through it absolutely fine now. What did I say? Goes through it absolutely fine. I knew it. And Simon and Brian sharing link. Thank you so much. As always, including you new guys, our moderators, if you've got an active YouTube channel related to trains, etc., they will share your links. Little Britain, I have a couple of Merc boosters that each can handle either 5 or 10 amps. Settable. Should be good for anything. I would have thought so. John, Andy, it does a job, but it's a dumb booster, so it still needs a command station to attach to it. That's gone over my head, John, but there you go. Richard, it's because you were watching it, Rob. Quite possibly, mate. I'll leave it go round a few times. She's only running slow at the moment anyway, so. John, Little Britain, the Merc 5 amp booster is the one sat in my bottom drawer. So this is a boost, presumably, if you wanted more than the 1.8 that the NCE puts out, instead of going out and buying a different controller, you can just buy these boosters instead. Is that the way it works? Simon, Mark, we have a tradition over here with Christmas ale. They are being released the first Friday in November at 8:59 every year. Copenhagen is full of trucks from the brewery. Oh, nice one. So Grace leaves the door wide open. Now the heating's gone off. The heater control that she has to point at the heater, but despite it being Bluetooth. Yeah, boosters are universal, Rob. Correct, Rob. Oh, that's fair enough. So that's a way. So I can learn this NCE and not have to worry about having to upgrade it to run more trains with sound and steam and stuff. I like that. I do like that. Timber, Little Britain not universal, need a booster that's compatible with the command station. Richard, a creature just moved on the tunnel cam. Seriously? What, like a spider or something? Cool, that'll make Grace scream. Edwin, and a big help making into plug points need to be wired too to make them live to get good power around the track. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't think Lord Al does that. I think he's got one power input, I believe. Simon will correct me on that. Mark, sounds good to me, Simon. There's probably some Christmas ales over here as well, but I haven't really looked into them. Little Britain. Not SP. I run the Merc booster with my DCC EX. Towards the house on the left. Oh, right, okay. What was it, like a spider or something, Rich? Right, yeah, I think you can get a 5 amp power pack and plug it in. Look, Brent, Timber said the Merc booster is a dumb repeater amplifier. It doesn't need to know anything brand specific. Brian, I used to have an NCE power cab, then went back to DC. John, most dumb boosters will just take the 2 wires from command station and up the power. So is that in series or parallel, John? Timber, Little Britain, yes, but it's the exception to the other brands. Little jump, that's what I'm saying. Sorry if I'm asking dumb questions, guys. Sorry, you left the door open and it's cold. You got proper hiccups, haven't you?
Yep. Fed up of it now.
I'm surprised. Brian loves DCC. Richard, not sure. Hard back things. Oh, woodlouse. Woodlice.
Where?
Richard said he saw a woodlice for you.
Again? We had one the other day that I had to...
Woodlice, yeah. Yeah, he said he saw a woodlouse.
There was one on the track last week as well that I had to take off.
Okay. John James C. Smart boosters are the ones that tend to need to match brands. So dumb boosters, I think someone else called them, are the best ones to get, I presume. Bri, I like DCC as much as you like Tesco, Mark. Pete, just had my US locos made DC, Bri.
What happened to the ballast there?
Ow!
Don't even ask.
You just hit your head, didn't you?
No, my arm.
Why did you hit your arm?
What happened to all the ballast there? I could have sworn I put ballast there.
Well, I've hoovered everything up there, so it was obviously loose.
Oh.
John, 2 wires in from and has 2 wires out to the truck. Yeah, of course
Those
I'm with
wires
you
aren't
then.
actually touching that rail, you know.
Grace,
Yes.
get down. Mark, you must really love it then, Brian. There are boosters that are dumb, but branded ones that run on different cab bus protocols that need to be the same kind. I'm with you.
We're not
More.
on camera, are we?
No. Pete, quite a bit of work needed for those locos. Simon, as you know, well, most of you will know if you watch the video, we gave him our running mallard. Obviously, we've got the expensive one. We gave him the running mallard, and I believe Simon's going to try and get that made 2-3 rail, and I can't wait to see that. Jay's going to have to drop out now. He's back on the road in 10 minutes. Got to get the bus set up. No worries, Jace. You look after yourself, mate. Brian says woodlice love eating Metcalf kits. And Richard said he felt that. John, no such thing as a dumb question. Only dumb question is the one you don't ask. Yeah, I preach that at other people, just not at myself, mate.
You never follow your own advice.
Funny bones, says John. Simon, did she hit her head like Rob hit his head at Lord L's? No, she hit her arm.
No, but you hit my head a few years ago when you lifted me up to cuddle me and hit my head right on the roof.
Yeah, you pile drived into the roof, didn't
Well,
you?
that was you that pole drive me into the roof.
Paul Wood said it didn't hurt him, so don't worry too much. But Brendan, Timby, you don't connect protocol wires to the booster, just the track feed. Okay. Ray, I'm not sure if you can just get a 5 amp wall wart and plug it into the NC instead of the 1.81 used. I'm not going to try that. I'm going to take advice on all this. I mean, at the moment, we don't need it anyway, because we're not going to be running loads. This is why the NCE, as it stands, and again, major thanks to John JMC, is perfect for me. Later on down the line, if I can stick with the NCE, but just get power boosters for it, fantastic. John, right, must be off now. We'll post a video of some 5-inch fun gauge tomorrow, weather permitting. No worries, John. Thank you for your help. You look after yourself, buddy. Enjoy tomorrow. Simon had converted 3 rail at some point. Look forward to it, mate. Really do. Bright, where there's no feeling, Mick. Simon, 3 rail, is that the one with the little ski underneath the loco? Yes, it is, Simon. And that's what he's... Simon, I believe he knows how to do it, or he's got a friend to do it. Brenton, fair enough. I have a bad habit assuming anyone can solder a few wires together. Yeah, I've seen some rough work. I'll openly admit I've done some rough work myself, and then I've binned it and restarted. So the difference between smart and dumb: only smart can get feedback and support multi-controllers. I'll only ever have one controller, Timber. Mark, just out of interest, how many locos can the NC power cab run at once? How many can the... Oh, that's a good question, actually. John JMC. No, don't do that. Timber, for feedback you need a smart booster. Redbridge. Night John, look forward to your video. Little Britain. That won't help. The unit itself controls the max current. Power Cab 6 Pro Cab 6. 6 in rotation. Okay. Well, I don't think we'll ever have that many running. We haven't got the space to run 6 locos on one track. Simon, indeed it is. That's what we use in the club. It's not realistic, but it's very reliable and what I grew up with. Little Britain, Mark. Each loco runs around at 300 milliamps. So max 6 will give you the operating margin. Yeah, true. Simon, I'm sure I saw the word ski from Anthony on Dodge's live stream. Yeah. Where is the old... Oh, she's put away, isn't she? But yeah, there is literally a metal ski under the middle.
Ski.
That the live, I believe it's the live is picked up from. Redbridge, DC Concept sell a 3 amp power pack for power cab. Okay. That's something I can look into at some point. John, please don't just buy a bigger PSU for your power cab. The handset is rated. Yeah, obviously it's got its power supply rated for that unit, and if you put a bigger one on it, the only thing you do is going to fry the unit. 5 amp. Mark, okay, thanks Brian, Andy and Little Britain for your replies. Timber, not only your power cab, but only 2 amps. The 6 wire cord would melt at higher amps too. They certainly would. Simon, if the manufacturer doesn't make a bigger power pack, then don't buy one. Fair comment.
Pardon my...
Pardon my? So yeah, thanks to John, we're going to have a few more chips sent out. I believe John's managed to find four current ones that we know are DCC, which includes the Coca-Cola one, Grace's Key Workers one, the Flying Scotsman, which I am a little bit excited about, and Craig's...
My Royal Diamond, is that DC?
Craig's Class 37, I think it is. The one that Paul won, and it's all great to send to us, all weathered up.
Yeah, because we lost the chip. Sob's law.
John, the recall button steps between 6, but 2 amp is the max, so as many 2 amps will take. This is why we have higher powered DCC systems, not just change the power supply. Little Brian, yeah. Other than that one is one of the nicer but friendly handsets out there. Well, if I can use it, anybody can. Simon, does the chips come with fish? Do they, Si? Mark, I take that the Gauge Master Prodigy Advanced 2 can run more than 6 locos. If it's got a higher ampage, then I would have presumed so. John JMC. Anyway, night again, Mom. I'm going now. Bye-bye. No worries, John. Thank you very much. Pete and curry sauce, Simon. Oh, yeah, very important. Don't forget the curry sauce.
Oh, dear. Damaging my marina and all that.
Oh, yeah, it's been absolutely wasted. Yeah, that was the other thing. 7 years ago, we had a really bad storm, and it all but destroyed the marina in Holyhead, which was absolutely gorgeous. Loads of boats tied up to it. The storm last night has basically finished off the job, and the marina has gone completely. The last bit of the walkway's just been totally wiped out. Timber, yeah, the gauge mounted Protesty Advanced 2 DCC system can run far more than 6 locos. Richard, Rob, do not put salt and vinegar on the chips. Why? I ain't eating the chips unless they've got salt and vinegar on them. Timber, the base unit provides 3.5 amps of power. The actual number of locomotives that can be actively running at the same time depends on how much current each one draws. Sound-pitted locos draw more current, which makes sense. So, if you plan to run a lot of trains in your layout, I would buy boosters and make each booster smaller, controlled smaller sections. Yeah, a little bit later down the line. So I think for what we need at the moment, I think this is perfect. What's Andy shared? 5 amp wireless system for power cab. Okay. Hey, that's a chunk of change. Well, cheers, Tim. They're all worth bearing in mind for the future. Brian, the piano normally finishes in the marina. The piano normally finishes the marina. No, that one's gone over my head, Brian. Not difficult. Little Britain, Timber, my sound fitted either ESU or HM7000 don't go over 300 milliamps. See, this is all a learning curve. Learning curve for me, guys. I didn't even know you could get power boosters for it. Sorry, Rob, if you don't plan to run more than 3 trains on your current layout, you don't need a booster. The power cabs. No chance, mate. 2 at the most. Later on down the line, as I say, sound and possibly steam off 2, but that'll be it. Right, fair enough. I think the NCE is built to a price point to get people into DCC. Like I said, John looked after me with this one, whilst not donating it, and I'm glad he didn't donate it because they're not a cheap item. He certainly did look after me. So maybe 4 or 5 trains, but still you have to be on your toes running more than 3. Oh, a grand piano and a Morris. I'm with you. Oh yes, I remember that. Andy, 20 years down the line I'm still using it. Timber, dumb boosters can be had on eBay at 4 amps, whereas little was 45 quid. You got a link to that, Timber, just so I can take a look, mate, please. Do you want to go and put Simon's on? But take that one off, so we're not trying to keep an eye on both. Don't speed it up, it might derail. Don't speed it up, I literally just said that.
I just want to get it round.
Don't speed it up, I literally just said that.
I've already done it, so I need to turn it down.
Slow it down.
To 7.
Yeah, we've got a good wide variety of votes on the moderator awards at the moment. Some new names have come in, new voters' names, and new people who've been voted for as well. But yeah, if we can keep on voting for that, it'd be brilliant. Code work 101. This is why it'd be easier with a link, because I'm trying to type that in and keep on top of the chat, mate. £83. That's not 45. Timber, our boosters are 7 amp. We've got 7 of them on the way out of the club. Jeez. Little Brit, my goal is to have a couple of shuttles running and a couple of round trains for seating purposes, and then chunk coaches in and out with the station pilot and run some expresses now and again. Sweet. Ian Melling, my night, mate. You look after yourself. Thank you so much for dropping in. Sorry tonight was so much chaos. Adam, well, that is a big club. It is. It's a massive layout. Yeah, don't speed it up as it goes into walk. Yeah, tell me about it, Richard. Little Brinton made 10 logos. Thank you very much for sharing that. Again, it is at the top, but it's handy to have it in the chat as well, because not everybody's looking at the top of the chat.
What's the number of this one again?
991. It's on the side of the train. Bless you. Bless you.
911.
991.
Oh.
I don't know if this link's going to work, Timber. No, it's not. I'd have to shorten it. That's why you didn't post it, isn't it? Because of... If I do this, tiny URL it. Jesus. Paste long. Shorten link. It's thinking about it. That's a long link. Copy that. Timber, is this any good?
Yeah. I've got the logo on. Just not the...
Oh, that might be the same thing that I was looking at. Yeah, similar thing I was looking at. Probably we just both typed them at the same time. And I think Grace will like your one because it's purple. It's a 4 amp DCC power booster.
Yes, we have to get it.
Right, I've nothing against NT. I just grew up with Digitracks and have different layouts and run on my system on one, the other, and the other. The both are blood. No, I totally agree, and this is the issue we had last week, Ray. And I know it's nobody saying it tonight, but we had the issue last week where someone was saying that the Digitracks, no, sorry, the Hornby Elite was NAF, and none of the systems are NAF. It's each to their own. Right, Rob, you will you run the power cab via PC or on JM? JMRI. What the heck's that, bro? Timber. Merg do one, but you have to solder it together. DCC plus that also one. No, I know we don't need a booster for this layout at the moment. Just later on down the line, mate. No, I know damn well we don't need one for now. And Life O'Reilly, greetings from Chicagoland, you degenerates. That's Don. See?
Yeah.
See, Life of Riley as a name, but we know you're his drop. Where the heck? YouTube is dumb.
Oh, we need to get this new coupling.
Last Sunday I ran 4 simultaneously on my power cub, no problems. Right, do you want to read the comments while I do this? While I do that. By the way. By the way.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
I tripped on it as I...
Oh yeah, that's the only issue, isn't it? Trying to get these modern things together again, isn't it?
The carriages are fine, it's just for loco to the first carriage because of that dodgy coupling, isn't it? But mate, last Sunday I ran 4 simultaneously on my power cub, no problem.
I already read that out.
Yeah. You might need one if you go...
train rail.
Yeah. Huh?
You didn't even have the train.
The train was railed.
No, it wasn't.
You might need one if you go engage at some point. Well, yeah, obviously that's a completely different thing, isn't it? Yes, formerly Drop 68. Yeah, it's part of this YouTube changing names. Little Britain. Speaking of sound like some power, chances are you don't want more than 3 playing sound at the same time. Could get a bit loud and confusing. Yes.
That's why we turned the sound down on silence.
JMRI, it's a PC program you can run the NCE through. Ah, okay. In the US, we don't normally have Hornby parts or whatever DCC systems they have here. So yeah, again, it's also going to be country based, isn't it? Hi, Mick ran 4 today on the power cab, no problem. I think 4 would be our limit, but that would literally...
You couldn't run 4 in this layout.
Without any wagons.
Might be a bit boring.
Yeah. Pete and Sue calling it, guys, thanks for the live RNG. Night, everyone stay safe. No night, darling. Very few people use Hornby CCT controller stuff in the UK, but certainly not elsewhere. The secret is the quad pulse, which I use. Night Delph, 9 Pete and Sue.
Oh, that's a point. Did Sue thump Pete when I asked her to?
I don't know. Before you go, Pete, did Sue thump you? Will he admit to that, though?
He normally does. He normally tells us if Sue's thumped him.
Not that we condone violence, of course, guys, as always.
Only against Simon. SJ.
I'm glad you clarified, because Simon will be sitting there like, huh?
What have I done?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I do think we probably need to replace this coupler. I think Simon said that, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. I said to you that as well. It's because it's collapsed, so it... Otherwise, it's fine, because the others are absolutely fine. It's just that coupling. That's all. The camera's frozen.
Deactivate and activate it.
There we go. Oh, Maura heading off as well. Night, everyone. Thanks, Grace and Rob. No night, darling. Everyone's saying, yeah, I thought the user switch or some sort, Andy. I wasn't sure. Everyone's saying night to Maura.
Yeah, it's definitely that one coupling, isn't it?
Yeah, the other
couches go straight together.
Yes. I think this needs sorting out a little bit because it's a bit too clean. Especially that I'm going to keep the lid off because it's in his hand.
Why don't you put it on yours for now while I'm trying to...
Okay.
You have to keep an eye on the comments too.
I have to be like everyone else and... Right, let's get that top dirty because that is way too clean. Oh, Platform 7A, good night as well, darling. You take care. Thank you for joining us. Drop busy cleaning me up for winter house repairs and doing college visits with my son. Ah. Yeah, we've just been at a graduation ceremony today. I'm just dirtying this up because the fact that the lid is going to stay off, it just looks way too clean. just all these little details that do take time. We know I'm a stickler for details. No, too much. Leave that to dry, shouldn't take long. Aren't you dead trained? Maybe you could shave down the inside of a dustbin to make it look thinner. So where it is on that one, it's actually not going to be that close to view. This is right at the back, so it is further away. But this is just me. I will always do detail, especially because sometimes things will then get moved elsewhere. I've always just done the detail, even if you can't see it at the time. So that one is, that one's over there. But I was thinking of putting like a sort of black bag, like rolled up to emphasise a black bag.
You can't.
Why?
Didn't we use bin liners in the 80s, 70s and 80s?
Oh, okay. You didn't have black bags at all.
We might have had them, I can't remember, but we didn't used to put them in the bins.
Okay then.
It used to be rubbish straight into a metal bin.
No, fair enough.
So what you'd be better off creating is just some rubbish in the bin.
Okay. We need to buy that sheet that has all loads of street rubbish in that, don't we?
We'll just print some in.
I would use the Dremel bit to do it. Oh yeah, I get you. Loads of spaghetti. Away. Oh, you put my smoker on. No. Now, which is the one I use for my blonde hair? I think it's this. I think.
Still trying to get the thing connected up.
No, it's dried up. No.
What's dried up?
Pain. Oh my god, it really has. Oh no. I love this paint as well. How on earth has that happened?
Was it open?
No, it was closed.
Are you watching the comments?
Yes, every now and then.
Might have to be more than every now and again, Chris.
How does everyone else on lives do bits, and otherwise they're just going to sit here and watch nothing? That's my worry.
Oh, I'm going to send it around without the
Oh, you're not.
coaches been over.
You're not winning.
Not in the slightest.
Yeah, for some reason this is dried up, guys. I have no idea why. Would a bit of paint thinner maybe help it? I don't know.
So we're going to have to run that without the logos at the moment, without the coaches at the moment.
Correct, Rob, and everything was put in the one bin. Oh, that's fine then. So good, I spelt it wrong. Is it warm today, but snow is expected Monday? Yes, it's been warmer, but we're due to have a cold spell coming here as well. Yeah, it's gone all stodgy.
John, I relied on autocorrect only. You can never spell it right. Ray, hard to say, Little Britain. I use soundtracks, and you can change the CB29 to run on both DC and DCC. But if a sound unit will only have limited sound functions. Mark, Andy, well, I'm sure that I can manage with your guidance.
This is one of my most used colours.
Timber, maybe I should make a video about the difference between smart and dumb boosters. It sounds like a bike pump. You've got some weird bike pumps.
Now, I've got to figure out what skin colour that was.
You've got a bike pump that sounds like that, Brian?
I think it might be that one. I don't know, I'm going to have to bring it on and see.
Nope, that's not a good mix.
Huh?
Andy, remark I wanted 2 tracks.
It's frozen again.
Which one?
Well, that just stopped and started.
Got some gremlins in here tonight.
Did you hear that? Just stop and start again.
Yeah. I wanted 2 tracks, so that's 2 DC inputs and 1 DCC input spread to both tracks when asked. Richard, Brian's just jealous. Brian, pumping quickly. Little Britain. Yeah, my experience with any number of DCC brands is that they run worse when you enable DC operation anyway. Like, Don says, Grace's sneezes sound like mine. Aaron! I didn't know Aaron was in.
No, I don't.
We missed you coming in, Aaron. Apologies, mate, if we have.
That or he turns around and says, no, you said hello. And...
No, okay. Well, that's good to know, but I have no idea what that means. Rob's got gremlins. I probably have, mate, the way this week's gone. I tell you. It's one of those weeks where you just want to, well, to be fair, it's one of those years that you want to put to bed.
Last month's been a bit tough though as
Mick,
well, isn't
that
it?
cleared the earwax. What, was that me talking, Mick? I am sorry if it was me.
Or me sneezing or something. Yeah, we've definitely got a gremlin.
I wonder. I'm wondering if it's this point. Rob and Ammo, how you doing? And lovely Grace. Yeah, not bad, mate. Yourself? Edwin, DCC guy on YouTube. He used the anti-power cab and shows you how to put in circuits and short circuit detectors to protect your chips and voltage meter. Drop a link if you can, Edwin, or if you share it, someone else can make it live. Dirty track, Rob. It's either that or it's this point, mate. That's why I'm just over here having a look.
I think we've just got a gremlin in it.
Do you happen to know where that truck rub is? Yeah.
Oh no, that's what you asked me.
Yeah.
You just found it.
Headphone morning, guys. Let me check the comments of this.
Sun's pumping quickly. It's good to but Rob, like sounds similar to what I made, and Rob, Enamel, how are you in lovely Grace? It's handy having me isolated switch for DC sidings, even on DCC, because if you program in the lane, you'd have to remove all the other locos. What decoders do you use? John, what decoders do we use?
John's gone.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I have short circuit detectors on each end of my bus wire, Edwin. Very true, Andy. I made the mistake of programming on my main when I first started out, Andy. Never making that mistake again. So we were told that soon. Pardon me. We do have a separate track for programming. Not that we are programming, but we know already to not even do it, you know, attempt to do it on the main. But Rob obviously made a piece for the testing. I'm hoping this just looks like an incredibly tan woman, I don't know. That was the idea behind it. Oh yeah? I recommend Gauge Master Ruby decoders. How can you recommend, Brian? You're not DCC. Something you want to tell us?
John, very true, Andy. I made the mistake of no, it's already read that. Andy uses lock sound soundtracks and Zemo. Right, true, Little Britain. Not necessarily, depends. Some do, some don't. You can reprogram a lot of CVs to make things work better. But for now, we need to keep it simple as Rob learns this rabbit hole. Yeah, the only thing I've learned when it comes to CVs is the one just to turn the volume down. That's it, and that's all I want to learn at the moment. Brian recommends Gauge Master Ruby decoders.
That's what I was just saying. How does he recommend?
Because he'll still have the knowledge, Grace.
No, he's a cheater. He has it really.
Has anyone used budget decoders? Are they worth it? Andy has TCS WoW sound decoders too. And he doesn't chance cheap decoders. Simon Trains. Brian is a DC. Brian is a DCC lover. Mark, because Brian loves DCC really, Grace.
Yeah.
You guys are just baiting him now. Right, the Ruby decoder is better for older locos. Timber, don't buy Hornby or Lias. All the rest are okay. Adam, it's usable for signalling on a DC layout if you want. Don, hey hot dog, probably not a bad idea. Now she's got the hiccups, guys.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the shed light. Yeah, so I need to. Simon did say that the coupler on the loco does need replacing. Obviously, it really does because it'll make it easier to get them connected. Hermitage Pete, I use ESU, Zemo, and lens decoders. Well, when I get into buying them, and I will do, I will be picking your guys' brains. Obviously the ones we've got at the moment, Simon's loco was already DCC fitted. Gavin's loco, we put an 8-pin chip in it from John. I've got no idea what chip it is, or I don't know what the chips are that he's sending either. Don, somebody needs to scare that girl. If it were only that simple, buddy. Andy, well, I use a lock programmer, so I go mostly for lock sound to get my money's worth. Richard, I use Hornby decoders. Richard, I never knew you were DCC, mate.
Pardon me.
I never realised, mate. You need to get some videos uploaded, Rich. NCE doesn't like Hornby. Or is there compatibility issues there, mate? Timber, some makes at command stations don't like Hornby. Yeah, Timber said the same thing. Interesting though, isn't it, that some don't work with some. You'd think they'd be all cross-compatible. Richard, yeah, I don't know much, but I get along. You obviously know more than me, mate. Richard is Ant Gauge, aka Engage. John, I think we need Alexa to turn off Grace's hiccups, but it's been a shame for her tonight. I wish we could. It's not best. Briar, yes, Rob. Price and quality goes hand in hand when it comes to decoders. And do yourself a favour, don't buy cheap Chinese decoders. There's no support at all to get from the manufacturer. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, so don't buy your decoders from Shane or Temu then. Yes, Simon, and we know what happens when we put DCC decoder stuff into Shane, don't we, mate? Richard, I'm using Hornby Select and Elite, big buttons. Timber, Hornby decoders were not compliant with NRA originally. They are now, but some controllers still fight old neck. Andy, a lot of what Hornby produces is a bit proprietary, so they tend to deviate from true DCC compatibility. Oh, bloody hell. Mick, I have two Hornby HM7000 decoders, no problem, the rest are lock sound. So lock sound is popping up a lot tonight. Yep, don't do that. No, I won't do that again, Simon. Please don't explain why, not on a live stream. Let's just say, guys, don't go onto the Shane app or whichever one it was and type in DCC decoders. Just don't. Timber, Hornby command with Hornby decoders work fine. That's fair enough. Chris, gotta say I have several Chinese decoders and they all work fine. I had a couple of expensive US and UK ones go pop. I suppose that's true as well. It's like they talk about Friday afternoon cars being built because they're the ones that usually go bang. Edwin, I'm a DCC guy, has used Hornby on his channel. Richard, no, and I thought you were double O gauge, Rich. Sound decoders are addicting. Yeah, I want to get a couple more, but pricey. Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction. Good evening, Robin Grace. Hi to all fellows in the chat. The mind. Yeah, Adam, just don't. Zemo and Lock Sound are good decoders. Good evening, Alan. I was keeping safe and well lit. Timber, Zemo, ASU and lens are good gold standard. Probably gold prices, I imagine, as well too, Timber. Hot dog, pretty much. Timber, DCC Concept Black, I'm good too. John, now you've said that, Rob, I wonder how many people will search for it. Yeah, you watch, they won't get the same results as me. I hope not, anyway. No, you have to pay for quality, and that's a fair comment. No issues with the HM7000 decoders when they work at all. My problem is when they're about 30% failures out of the box. That's quite a high failure rate, isn't it? Have you noticed how quiet Grace has gone, guys? I think what we'll do is we'll aim to finish at about 1:45, guys. We've actually got things working at the moment. Sorry, Timber, only issue with Lens, they haven't upgraded their decoders in years, despite being them who invented the DCC protocol. Timber, HM7000 are the least NMRA compliant. David Green, hi everyone, late to the party because I've been at the church quiz night. Did you win, David? Or were you hosting it? Alan, saying hello to everybody. Ray, question. Do you over there have something like NMRA standards on the... I don't, that's one for the guys in it. Some folk like the Trainer-matic decoders. Read that one. Little Brendan, except in regards to size, the 18 pin are oversized. Timber, Ray, no, we have the same NMRA standards. Don, has anyone had issues with a locomotive sitting in a box for a long time and they're not working at all? If anybody has some suggestions on how to get it to work. I'm guessing that you have serviced it. Check all the joints, and maybe the solder joints have gone dry, possibly. Timber, little balance because they have Bluetooth on board. David, no, I didn't win, but it was a lot of fun. That's the main thing. Right, UK are more NMRA than the US, where there are a surprising number of custom DCC decoder fittings. Robert, so not junction. Adam, Don, it's a matter of stripping down and cleaning. John, has Grace gone to sleep? Very quiet, or is she just concentrating? Well, you can see her fingers moving, so I don't think she's gone to sleep. But I can't see her face. So maybe she has. Simon's up to hit the hay pole. Good night. Thank you very much, Si. You look after yourself, mate. Timber, there are 2 German decoders we barely know about that are also very good. Hot dog. Failing that, contact Brian. Yep, Brian could help you out. Someone drop a link into Brian's page, please. Edwin. Off bed now, Robin Grace. Good night. Been a good night tonight. Thanks for everyone to chat. See you all next time. No worries, Edwin. You look after yourself, buddy. Richard, I like Hornby HM7000 decoders as you can change the sound files. Nick, give it a service life of early and check the wiring. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, so like O'Reilly, jump onto the website there, drop Brian a message. might be able to help you out. Obviously, being different sides of the pond, there's no chance of sending the loco over, but he might be able to guide you through it. Right, I've got 2 locos in now for that reason. Charge £12 per loco for parts if needed and postage. Right, Don's over in Chicago, mate. I think it might cost a little bit more than £12 for postage. Oh no, that's £12 plus postage, yeah. Richard, they're very promising technology. Buying them from Canada is very hit and miss. The dealers will exchange them, but then the postage drives the cost up quickly. Ray Grace is painting a naked woman with trying to figure out where to put the flock in. She actually does look naked. Alan, I'm waiting on post to deliver the CD motors to upgrade my Hornby Class 25 to 8-wheel drive with twin motors and no drive. Oh, sweet. Timber Trainomatic is the other one on D. Done. Did you guys get to see the Northern Lights earlier this week? They were stunning here. We didn't locally because of the weather. Adam, oh, the tariffs. Mark, you started my bridge yet, Alan? Right, I've done work for Mystic John in the past and sent my request to Anthony Jots. Okay, fair enough, mate. I'm just thinking of all these tariffs, that's all. Adam, I caught a glimpse of them down I'm in a valley, but got to see some flares. Little Britain, we saw a glimmer of Northern Lights, but too much cloud. Yeah, we had the same issue, buddy. Well, it wasn't just cloud, it was rain too. Don took some good photos. No, nice. We do get to see him every now and again, but not that often. David, I've yet to see the Northern Lights here, but as it's always too cloudy. Yeah, it's Britain for you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Used to like seeing them up in the Shetlands.
That's my skin colour.
Little Britain, last October I got some brilliant photos. It is nice when we did see a spectacular display here. What was it, last year?
Last year, yeah, before now.
Right, drop if you need advice, just ask. Right, can't believe how much it costs to ship a small part. It's. I sent a watch to California to be repaired. Not as heavy as the Breitling, and that was £65 postage.
And that was before it all came in.
You've done your painting. I'll just put it back on to that one.
Yeah, I need to get another one of these paints. That is the skin colour I use.
Adam, yeah, yo, it's got to be that blade. Yeah, I've got to take that. Got to take that up. It's got to be. Adam, you have an old issue. Couldn't sit out too long when we get to see them properly. It's back to spectacular. Mark, Finniston Central. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. Little Brent got to head out in a minute to feed the horses. No worries, we will be shooting up in a bit anyway. Little Britain is dusk here. Oh, it was dusk here about 5 hours ago. Tell you what we'll do, guys. I know there's a few shot off. We'll leave it on the train view so you don't have to put up with our ugly mugs. Paul Woods, if you can do your honours, we'll call it a night this side, because we're up early for work again in the morning.
I need the toilet as well, so I can't really.
And apparently Grace needs the toilet, which
drink?
we all needed to know. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm really sorry about the late start. I'll try and remember next week. And there's your 1 minute warning, guys. So we shall both say good night to you.
Thanks, so.
Take care and hopefully catch you next week. Night night.